Welcome to a new video about vitamin D deficiency. 11 bizarre signs you shouldn't ignore. Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep and still felt like you ran a marathon in your dreams? Or maybe your moods flip like a light switch. Calm one moment, irritated the next. You catch yourself wondering, why am I so tired? Or, why does everything feel just a little off? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And here's the surprising part. The answer might be something simple, something natural, something your body has been quietly craving all along. Welcome to EarthLuxe, where we explore ancient wisdom, modern science, and natural ways to truly feel like you again. Today, we're unlocking a topic that's been hiding in plain sight: vitamin D deficiency. And not just the usual stuff. I'm talking about 11 unusual, often missed signs that might explain what your body's been trying to tell you. So grab your tea, get comfy, and let's dive in. What a vitamin D crash feels like. In a world that never stops, fatigue becomes the background noise. You think it's normal? To drag yourself out of bed, to lose focus halfway through the day, to feel disconnected. But what if it's not just life? What if your body's missing something ancient, something your ancestors got naturally, but your modern routine cut out completely? Vitamin D. It's more than just sunshine. It fuels your mood, your energy, your clarity. And when it's gone, everything crashes quietly. So if your body's been whispering for help, listen. It might not be burnout. It might be a deficiency. Here are 11 unusual signs your body might be begging for more vitamin D, starting with one you've probably never heard of. 1. Excessive head sweating, even when you're not hot. Ever notice your scalp or forehead sweating for no reason? You're just sitting there, calm, not overheated, and suddenly, it's like you've run a mile. In babies, this is a classic sign of vitamin D deficiency. But in adults, we often brush it off. This strange symptom might be your body's early alarm, telling you that your D levels are dangerously low. 2. Night sweats. You wake up at 3 a.m., soaked. Your room's cool, your blanket's thin, and yet, your pillow feels like a sauna. This can be your immune system in overdrive. Vitamin D helps keep your immune response balanced. When it's low, your body may overreact to minor triggers, causing unexplained sweating while you sleep. 3. Random mood swings or irritability. Ever go from totally fine to irrationally annoyed without a clear reason? That could be your brain reacting to low levels of vitamin D. Vitamin D supports serotonin, your natural feel-good chemical, and cortisol, your stress regulator. When these are out of sync, your moods can feel like a weather app gone rogue, unpredictable, and sometimes a little stormy. 4. Procrastination or lack of motivation. You've got things to do, but your brain says meh. Sound familiar? This isn't just laziness. It might be biological. The part of your brain that fuels motivation, the nucleus accumbens, is powered in part by vitamin D. When your D levels are low, even simple tasks feel overwhelming. You're not lazy. Your brain's just running on empty. 5. Sudden anxiety or panic attacks. Out of nowhere, you feel your heart race, your breath catch, and your thoughts spiral. Panic attacks with no obvious trigger can be terrifying. Vitamin D plays a role in calming the amygdala, the brain's fear center. Without enough D, your brain can misfire, making small stressors feel like threats. 6. Achy bones in your hips, back, or thighs. You stretch, you walk, you move, but that deep, dull ache doesn't go away. This isn't just tired muscles. It might be osteomalacia. When your bones don't get enough vitamin D, they soften. Not enough to break, but enough to throb. It's like your skeleton is sighing from exhaustion. 7. Muscle weakness. Climbing stairs suddenly feels harder. Lifting groceries? A mini workout. Vitamin D helps your muscles absorb calcium, which they need to contract and move. When it's missing, your strength fades. Not dramatically, but noticeably. It's that slow, creeping weakness you can't explain. 8. Joint stiffness. You wake up and your fingers feel stiff. Your knees creak. You chalk it up to age or sleeping weird. But low vitamin D may be causing inflammation in your joints, especially if it's paired with other symptoms. Over time, it can mimic early arthritis, without actually being it. 9. Chronic fatigue. You rest, you nap, you skip the gym, but no matter what, you're drained. Your mitochondria, the tiny engines in your cells, need vitamin D to produce energy. Without it, they slow down. And so do you. This is exhaustion that doesn't respond to rest, and it's often misdiagnosed. 10. Brain fog. Can't concentrate? Feel forgetful or mentally foggy? Vitamin D is involved in neurotransmission, how brain cells talk to each other. Low D can make your thoughts feel sluggish, like trying to load a web page on dial-up. It's not just in your head, it's in your biochemistry. 11. Never feeling full after meals. You just ate, but you're still hungry. Again. Vitamin D plays a key role in regulating leptin and insulin, two hormones that tell your brain when to stop eating. Without enough D, your brain doesn't get the "I'm full" signal, leading to overeating and frustration. It's not a willpower issue. It might be hormonal confusion caused by deficiency. Now that you know, what's next? So, how many of those signs felt weirdly familiar? If you're sitting there thinking, wait, that's me, that's literally me, you're not alone. And you're not imagining things. These subtle, frustrating, seemingly unrelated symptoms, they're your body's way of whispering, hey, something's off. But here's the good news. Unlike some mysteries in modern health, this one has a clear starting point and a solution that's simple, natural, and surprisingly powerful. Let's talk about what to do next. Step 1. Get your vitamin D levels tested. Before you start anything, you need a baseline. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D test, also called a 25 open parenthesis OH close parenthesis D test. This is the most accurate way to measure how much usable vitamin D is actually circulating in your bloodstream. Here's what to look for. Below 20 nanograms per milliliter. That's deficiency. 21 to 30 nanograms per milliliter? Insufficient. Not quite low, but not optimal. Ideal range. For real energy, mental clarity, and immune strength, aim for 50 to 70 nanograms per milliliter. That's the sweet spot. Step 2. Replenish the right way. Okay, so you're low. Now what? Most people think popping a generic vitamin D pill is enough, but your body is more complex than that. To actually absorb and use vitamin D properly, your body needs a few essential cofactors. Think of it like a band. Vitamin D is the lead singer, but it needs backup. Here's what works best. Vitamin D3, not D2. It absorbs better. Vitamin K2 helps calcium go to the right places. Your bones, not your arteries. Magnesium, vital for converting vitamin D into its active form. Zinc plus vitamin B6, both support immune function and neurotransmitter health. Many people start with 5,000 IUs daily, and some go as high as 10,000 IUs, depending on their levels and lifestyle. Step 3. Give it time and watch for the magic. Once you begin supplementing, you won't feel a lightning bolt of energy overnight. Give it 3 to 6 weeks, and then pay attention. You'll start waking up refreshed. Your mind will feel lighter. That low-key anxiety, it starts to fade. And the little aches, brain fog, and motivation dips, they lift. It's not hype. It's your body finally working with the fuel it's been craving. If any of these symptoms hit a little too close to home, maybe it's time to pause and really listen to your body. If this video helped you connect the dots in your own health journey, go ahead and tap that like button. It lets us know we're creating content that matters. And we'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these signs? Do you have your own vitamin D story to share? Drop it in the comments. We read everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to EarthLuxe for more holistic health tips, herbal remedies, and science-backed insights that actually make a difference. This is just the beginning. We've got so much more in store. Until next time, stay curious, stay well, and as always, let nature lead the way.